4th and 2. Under center is Evan Pruski. 3 men backfield, straight T. Handoff right up the middle of Cannon Pruski. He's lowering his shoulder. He has the first down, still on his feet at the 40. And he nearly broke out of that one. He's all the way down to the 38-yard line before all said and done. Cannon Pruski need to get to the 49 of Beal City. Instead, he gets down to the 38. A 13-yard pickup for Cannon Pruski and a 4th down conversion. Evan Pruski this time hands it off to Seth Maurer. He's shuffling his feet. He's out for the running. He's down. It's going to be a touchdown for Seth Maurer. Touchdown, Ubly. Seth Maurer rumbles in from 36 yards out, in for the first score with 7:46 remaining in the first quarter, and the Ubly Bearcats have struck first. They have a 6-0 lead with a PAT on the way, with Seth Maurer rumbling in from 36 out.
Virtually untouched. He bounces a shoulder pad off his offensive tackle, and then it's nothing but green grass in front of him. Seth Maurer are through the left side. The gap that they had stopped the first 2 times, they don't have any clue this time. Seth Maurer takes it to the house, and Brett Mueller will come on the field to attack and try to get another PAT.
So with 7 minutes and 46 seconds left in this first quarter, the first points have been scored, this time by the Ubly Bearcats, and Brett Mueller's kick is up, and it is good. Left to right across your radio, and it's a handout to Jameson Latham. He's out for the running. He has 1 man to beat. He's at the 45. He's at midfield. He's at the 40 of Ubly. Down to the 30. It's a foot race with the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and he's dragged down from behind by Colin Ozentoski. Tracks him down at the 2, maybe 3-yard line. Fussman under center. Lane Gross behind him as the tailback. Now wing back in motion. It's going to be quarterback keeper up the middle, and it's touchdown Beal City. So the Aggies respond less than a minute later with a score of their own. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's now Ubly 7, Beal City 6, and the Aggies trot on their kicker, and Kyle Martin.
It's a great physical run by Maurer to keep ahead of the chains.
Another Maurer run, and this time it's around the edge, and he has a seam right down that near sideline. He breaks out another tackle. He's all the way down to the 32 before all said and done. That's where Jack Fussman brings him down from the 45 of Ubly all the way down to the 33 of Beal City for a 22-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats, continues to march deeper into Beal City territory. 3rd down and 13 from the spot at the 36-yard line. Wing T to the right, working off the right hash. 2 men backfield. Evan Pruski rolling to his left to pass downfield. Wide open is Brett Mueller, and he brings it in to 15, to the 10, the 5. Plunges for the end zone. Touchdown, Brett Mueller! Brett Mueller lunges out for the pylon, and he hits it for the second score for the Ubly Bearcats today. 1:38 remain in the first quarter, and Brett Mueller brings in the catch from Evan Pruski. 36-yard strike into the end zone, this time through the air, and Brett Mueller says, hey, I scored 6, let's throw it on 7th.
For us, we've been watching this team for 4 years. He's a left-handed quarterback. You have to know he rolls opposite of most. And on 3rd and a long 12, maybe 13, you have to believe there's some sort of play action coming if you're Beal City. They completely fall for it. Brett Mueller slides out to the left side. He's wide open, and Evan Pruski doesn't miss him as Mueller does a great job getting to the sideline, getting inside that pylon, and tacking on the extra point for the Bearcats, extending their lead 14-6.
Mueller's kick goes 70 yards into the wind for a touchback, so Beal City will start out at their 20-yard line, left right across your radio. Empty back set for Jack Fussman and the Beal City Aggies, looking downfield to throw, has time, and it's brought in at the 45. That is Lane Gross brings it in and brought down to the 48-yard line by Ryan Lehrman on the defense, from the 20-yard line all the way out to the 48 for a 28-yard reception they're marking him now at the, there's a little confusion where the line of scrimmage is. That's at the Beal City 48-yard line for a 28-yard reception.
We put 2 extra officials out there. It gets twice as complicated, apparently. Figure out that math problem,
well, we send more people to Congress. What do you think is going to happen?
Chaos.
Yes. Chaos, or just inaction, which actually is probably the best thing that could have happened. But again, I digress. 1:15 remains in the first quarter. The bleachers are rumbling, and man in motion to the near sideline. Fussman, Caden Smith, actually the quarterback, is going to keep it for himself and throws downfield. He is past the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be intercepted by Ubly at the 14-yard line. There is no flag at the midfield for throwing beyond the line of scrimmage. Regardless, though, that is going to be an interception into the hands of Ubly. Number 20, Ryan Lehrman, brings in the interception and gives the first turnover in favor of the Bearcats. Ryan Lehrman, that is his 4th interception of the season. He had back-to-back interceptions against Bentley and Harbor Beach. Took last week off, and here he is with another one. 4th down, 8, and they're going to be kicking this one from the 44. So this is a 54-yard field goal for Brett Mueller and the Bearcats with some time left on the clock. Should be 16 seconds. Luke Vollering, the holder, gets a good snap. The kick is up from Brett Mueller and has the distance. Does it have the accuracy? It is good! Brett Mueller just hit a 54-yard field goal! And we got to see it! Brett Mueller had a solid 5 more yards behind that. He could have made that a 60-yard field goal and it would have been good.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Brett Mueller boots it in for 3 points to make it 17-6. Ubly leading Beal City.
Oh, what a boot. I mean, just a thing of beauty, folks. He absolutely drilled that kick. 54 yards, clears the upright with ease. Good from 60 if he wanted it. Gotta love it off the timeout.
On a screen pass to the far sideline to Caden Smith. He brings it in, but there are the black jerseys swarming to him, and they're going to bring him down for no gain on the reception. Luke Vollering gets out in the flats and brings down to Caden Smith for no gain, and now it's going to be a 4th down and 5 for the Beal City Aggies at their own 25-yard line.
Just great defense by the Bearcats. They don't fall for it. They are ready for the jet sweep. They're ready for the screen pass. Nothing worked for Beal City. I think they got to punt it away and hope their defense can make a stop and keep this game close. Down.
4th and a yard and a half from the 35.5, and it's Seth Maurer coming around the outside. He has the first down all the way down to the 32-yard line when all said and done for a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Jacob Posh on the stop for the Beal City Aggies. Another 4th down conversion and another move the chains moment for the Ubly Bearcats.
Yeah, Seth Maurer made me nervous there as he takes it around the outside and kind of cuts deeper into the backfield. Turned a 1-yard run into what had needed to be a 5-yard run to get the 1 yard he needed. But he does just that, makes a good cut, follows his fullback around the left side, gets enough for a first down, as Ubly looking to drain this clock and punch in another score here in the third quarter.
On the edge of the red zone is a quarterback roll out to the left for Evan Peruski looking to pass downfield. And this is brought in by Brett Mueller. Touchdown! Brett Mueller having a career day for the senior tight end. Brett Mueller brings in touchdown number 2 through the air. And the Ubly Bearcats now lead 23-6. Evan Peruski connects with Brett Mueller for the second time today. 4:33 left in the third. Ubly 23, Beal City 6, and the PAT on the way.
Yeah, it's just an out route, flag route where he angles to the middle of the end zone, runs right down the left hash, and when he breaks from that route, he is wide open, and Peruski hesitates a little bit, pump fakes the guy that's rushing him, gets to the sideline, has a second opportunity, and doesn't miss it. Brett Mueller hauls it in. Great route, great catch, and Mueller will attempt the PAT.
And it is good. It is now 24-6. Ubly leads Beal City by 18 points with 4:33 left in the third quarter on the WLW Sports Network. In an empty set, looking downfield to throw, scrambling to his right. Now he's going to have to let this fly. This one's way overthrown and hit the hands of Jamison Latham and falls incomplete because guess who was in great coverage there? Evan Peruski. Evan Peruski breaks up that pass, and the Ubly Bearcats are back on offense on the plus side of the field with a short field at the 36-yard line of Beal City. Evan Peruski facing a 4th down and 8, rolls to his left, looking downfield to Brett Mueller. Nothing there, and it's brought in at the 18-yard line, brought in this time by Ryan Lehrman. Ryan Lehrman converts on the 4th down, tackle made by Jack Fussman. Ryan Lehrman is the second leading receiver on this team. That's his 3rd reception all season. He had a reception in week number 4 and then a reception against Bentley. Tack on reception number 3, this time a first down conversion all the way down to the 16-yard line. 25 seconds left. One more kneel or one more snap here from Evan Peruski, and there's the Jenny Fleck. And the Ubly Bearcats are canceling Thanksgiving plans yet again. Evan Peruski and the Bearcats return to Ford Field for the 2nd year in a row. And after 2 failed attempts against the Beal City Aggies, they get the 3rd time to be the charm. They defeat the Aggies in commanding fashion. Never trailed in this ballgame. It was close at the beginning. That was it, though. Ever since then, all Bearcats all day. They take out the Beal City Aggies 24-6 to punch their ticket to the state championship next Saturday from Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Ubly 24, Beal City 6.
Yeah, just an outstanding performance. 58 carries on the day for the Bearcats, winning 24-6 against their out-of-county rival, Beal City. They've been waiting for this matchup. They get it and win handily on a neutral field.
Ubly 24, Beal City 6 when all said and done. The Bearcats win by 18 points from Mount Morris, Michigan, returning to Ford Field next week.